I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Okay. Come on. It's getting late. Just be careful. Watch your step.
Sulik used to say that we all had two wolves battling inside us. A good wolf and an evil wolf. The one that wins is the one we feed.
What is this place? Some type of farm. I wonder who runs it. Oh, whoa. So close to Vegas. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can't talk to any of the people who run this farm. Any farmers still awake? Come on, there's got to be somebody. You guys just want to camp out till morning when they wake up? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, stealth mode on.
Hello? Anybody? Oh, there's someone. Oh, here we go. You guys finally came out to tend to the crops. Hi. Hello.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
No, what's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. Maybe you could take a look around the place, see if anything strange is going on. What do you say?
I'm just literally a stranger, but fine, I'll check it out. I'll put it on my to-do list.
Thanks, that's great. I should get back to work now. See you around.
Wait! I wanted to tell you that Lollipops magazine is back in business, and I'm the publisher.
And?
You could pose for me. You get 50 caps to supplement your water ration and an interview to speak your mind.
Well, when you say it like that, all right.
Who else is here? Oh, it's labeled Sharecropper Farms. Hi.
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although, if you were asking what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats once in a while, and that's always fun.
Are there more dangerous posts around here?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops dealing with the fiends. The fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking potshots at you. Then they'll run off before you can shoot back. And then the next day, they'll come rushing at you. They're drug addicts. They just keep coming. And they won't stop until they're all dead.
Well, if the fiends are so dangerous, why hasn't the NCR wiped them out then?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation. There's a vault in fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up.
Yeah, it sounds like just killing them isn't going to solve anything. Could you tell me about the farms?
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay, as well as clean food and water. Some of them aren't that grateful, though.
I mean, they could be farming for themselves, but who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Oh, come on. Anything you tell me stays with me.
All right. It's some of the farmers, Trent Bascom in particular. They claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need for their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
You're wonderful. Why don't you give me some directions?
I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for?
There a doctor around here?
I see. There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but there's also someone who can help in the northeast part of New Vegas. I don't know the exact location, though.
Okay, I'm looking to buy and sell things.
The Crimson Caravan Company is north of here. They have just about everything you need. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun runners. They're expensive, but they have stuff no one else carries.
I've heard a lot about him. What if I'm looking for work?
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the Fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport.
Okay, thanks for the info. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you could pose for Lollipop's magazine. The brass already cleared it as a Hearts and Minds mission.
Who am I to question NCR's orders?
All the studios in Mountain Springs. You could find somebody to relieve you for a few hours.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's get going. I'm sure there's more people to talk to. Hello. Hello.
I'm not a recruitment officer. If you want to join the Army, I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
I wasn't. What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water. Clean water. Pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Oh, that might be useful. Why are these fields being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Gulf, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Yeah, can't have people thinking that you feed people. But I guess you just don't have enough. Bye.
Carry on.
Anyone else? Hello?
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
What's the Thaler Act?
It's something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here, and they pay us to farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Well, then why is this work a bum deal?
Bad soil and rationed water. It's expected, but the rationing's off. Worst part is, the NCR won't admit it. And let's be realistic here. We can't meet their quota, not with 20% less water. Also, it's not like OSI actually cares.
Oh, so even though you don't have what you need to do your job, they're still expecting you to meet quota. Fuck them. What are NCR troopers doing here anyway?
They're part of the deal. The Thaler Act. We work the fields, while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a quota to meet.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's a ton of extra food. What kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
I'm not sure you need tobacco, but okay. Let's talk about something else.
Can do.
Bye.
Adios.
That looks like everyone here. I'll have to look into that water issue. I think those walls surround Camp McCarran. Is this the outer wall of Vegas?
Why don't you do right, like some of the men do? Get out of here. Give me some money too.
Nice singing, Willow. Welcome to the fabulous New Vegas. Awesome. Oh, there's a camp here. Like a regular camp, not the military camp.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yeah, hope so too. Hello.
What is it?
What do you do here?
What does it look like? I fix things that are broke.
So you're a mechanic?
Only when we got work. Most days I'm just a girl with a wrench.
Expertise varies. Not all repairmen can fix energy weapons and armor.
You got that backwards, actually. High-end tech is easy. Try fixing an Adams Farwell with nothing but a socket wrench and a screwdriver. Now that's talent.
I think you might be biased. My mind's a bit broken. Can you fix that?
Why? Did the doc say you got a screw loose? Well, I hate to break it to you, but a screwdriver ain't gonna fix it.
Ha ha. I see your name tag says your name is Volt. That's an unusual name.
It's just a nickname. The boss said it was that or wrench, so it shouldn't be much of a shock which one I chose.
Yeah, who would want to go by wrench? Anything I can do to help you?
Thanks, but no thanks. I ain't one to get help from folks like you.
Why not?
It's the way you carry yourself. You wander around this wasteland like you were made for this world. But what does that say about you? I ain't about to ask the devil for no favors.
I never thought about it that way. I guess I must come off as scary. How did you come to work here?
Just followed the smell of tires and gasoline. Eventually, I come to this garage and find old man Johnson working on this here motorcycle. He asked me if I could give him a hand. I told him, shoot, I'll give you two.
Nice. Who's in charge of this station?
That would be the old man I told you about. He runs the store on account of his elbows being all out of grease.
That's funny. You are actually really funny. Can you repair my gear?
Sure, if you got the money. Doesn't have to be caps, but we ain't running a charity here, so it can't be nothing.
Alright, I'd like something repaired then.
Alright, what needs fixing?
Let's see. A couple of my weapons. Thanks. Bye.
Later. Later.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Hello. You that old man Johnson?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Hey there. Need anything?
You selling anything?
Sure. Here's what I've got.
All right. Ooh, I'll take that doctor's bag. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, there's a nice motel to stay in right here. REY Motel. Let's see if there's anybody here. Hello.
I'm not paid to chat. Talk to the guy with the eye patch. He's the boss.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Sorry, stranger. I'm not feeling too great at the moment. Talk to Clive if you want small talk.
All right. Hello.
Howdy, stranger. Haven't seen you round these parts before. Maybe you could spare a few caps?
Sure, I can spare some caps.
You're a lifesaver, man. How much can you spare?
Well, here, I can give you 100.
God is smiling on me today. You're a hero. This here'll keep me going for a while.
I hope so. Good luck.
Hate to ask again, but do you have any more caps you can spare for a man down on his luck?
Well, hold on. I wanted to ask you. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Who? Me? Not much to tell, stranger. Used to own a ranch back west, until I came here, trying to strike gold at Gomorrah. No matter how much I lost, always that voice in the back of my mind saying, it'll be black next time. House is no different from Fitz up there, preying on the same impulses, except he has the power to make the rules himself. Just goes to show that if you have enough caps, you can get people to think whatever the hell you want. Anyway, that's just me rambling. What else can I help you with?
I'm really sorry to hear that. That's one of the big dangers of Vegas, it seems. What can you tell me about this place?
This is the place to go where you've got nowhere else to be. Aerotech won't take us, on account of Conroy's little problem. I'm not going to give up on him. That scumbag Fitz keeps him hopped up on Jet, even though he knows it's killing him. Problem is, Conroy can't go cold turkey, or it'll kill him. So, gotta take it slow and just hope he can wean himself off it. We sleep out here on account of the people going in those rooms and not coming back out. A lot of shady characters about this place. Anything else I can help you with?
Oh, well, I'll be careful. I think slowly weaning him off is the right decision, though. Good luck. You want some more caps before I go?
God bless you, sir. How much can you spare?
Ma'am, here's another 100.
God is smiling on me today. You're a hero. This here'll keep me going for a while.
Get your friend off that jet and get into Aerotech. It seems safer there.
I'm not paid to chat. Go talk to the guy with the eye patch. He's the boss.
Okay. That's very suspicious. Oh, hi.
If I were you, I'd watch myself around these parts. I'm the king around here. Is that clear?
Huh. Well, you got a few armed guards here. Surprised the NCR hasn't said something to you.
Why would they do that? Me and the gang here ain't causing any problems. No matter what they say, they can't prove shit. If they change their mind, we can always move our business across the bridge. Got any more dumb questions?
What can you tell me about this area?
I pretty much run this joint. Anything going on around here better pass through my crew. Got that? Anything else you want, or can I have a smoke already?
So it sounds like you're a gang, but you're pro NCR one? You do look like someone who can hook me up with what I need. Think you can help out?
Depends. Are you NCR?
I mean, not officially.
Good. Keep it on the down low. I can get you set up with Med-X, Jet, whatever gets you going.
Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna clean you out just so you don't have to give any to Conroy. And here, take some NCR money. Maybe you can spend it at McCarran or something. There you go. Oh, fucking hell. There's scorpions in here?
I'm having some inadequacy issues here. Got a bigger gun I can borrow?
I knew they were gonna jump us.
Cut!
There's a note and a gun.
William Barton's final words. To whoever reads this, my name is William Barton, and I am sorry. Sorry for all the evil I've done in my many years, and sorry for all the deaths I've caused. I'm going to hell. There's no denying it. Ever since I found this gun, I've been destined to go there. I'm sorry for leaving my son, Dale, my wife, Elizabeth, in the cruel land of Arizona. Never thought I'd say this, or write this, but I'm glad the Legion came. Pacified the lands. I just hope my family is alright. Killing myself so that all those who I've ended the life of may finally find peace. I sent them to hell. I should explain myself. He's probably never even heard of me. Back in Arizona, I was a monster. All because of a man named Joshua Graham. Although I'm thankful the Legion came. I hate them. Joshua Graham was their legate. The highest ranking member besides Caesar himself. The leader of their army. Heard a few things about him. He used to be a Mormon missionary out of New Canaan. According to some sources. Was reckless and unorganized. But most of all, he was evil. I was visiting my sister, who lived in a small town. The small town is now called Flagstaff, the headquarters of the Legion. They burned down the houses, crucified half the town, and turned almost all the others into slaves. I say almost because of me and my sister. Gloria and I were hiding in the basement when he entered the house. Joshua Graham wasn't one for doors, apparently, as he kicked hers down, holding his gun close to his head, in a style not dissimilar from the stars in those pre-war action holotapes. He circled the inside of the house. Eventually, he stopped by the hatch to the basement and stood there. We peered through a crack of the floorboards at him. He looked as if he were about to leave. However, he just kicked open the hatch and pulled Glory out with one hand. With the other, he held his gun, pointed at me. He laughed an evil laugh and called in several recruits. They held me down, forced me to watch as Graham tore off her dress and raped her. While doing so, he placed his gun to her chin. When he was done, he pulled the trigger, and when he left, the legionary set me on fire, managed to survive with burns to most of my body, made me a slave, and stayed that way until one day, while the legionaries were out raping and pillaging, I smashed the guard to the slave pins in the head with a rock and escaped. Unlocking the explosive collar around my neck, I fled, the rest of the slaves pleading to take me with them. However, I had but one thought on my mind, and that was making Joshua Graham die a horrible death, so I left them there. I won't go into much detail as to how I got this gun, but I could tell you who made it and why. It was made by a gunsmith in the time when bounty hunters rode upon horses, taking out criminals, and cowboys worked in ranches, despite what the Western holotapes claim. A bounty hunter by trade, was murdered at the ranch he and his family lived at by the sheriff of a nearby town. His son wanted revenge, so he had this gun forged by a master gunsmith to increase his chances of success. However, he wrote a prayer to the devil himself. The devil accepted his prayer, which is recorded at the end of this tape. According to legend, he got his revenge, but was forced to gather souls until the day he died. I found it, and eventually found Graham. When I did meet him in New Canaan, he was a changed man. His faith had returned, and he was once again a man of the cross. I aimed the gun at his head and was about to fire, but he simply stared solemnly, as if he believed he deserved it. He was thrown off the Grand Canyon on fire. He hit the ground and survived. This man had been chosen by God for something, but what it was, I was not sure. I decided to let him live, realizing killing him wouldn't bring Gloria back. I also realized that, in my grief, I had cursed myself to damnation and killed countless people, all for a pointless cause. Now I'm here, recording this message on a holotape that somehow survived the apocalypse. I think it's time to end this, to face the consequences of what I've done. I'm sorry, Gloria. I'm sorry, Dale. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I'm sorry, everybody. Goodbye. My Lord Satan, I beseech thee, give unto me the power I desire. I pay eternal service. I agree to give unto you the souls of those who've sinned against humanity. Honorable I'm not, nor heroic or pure, but neither are those I hunt. I'm but a mortal man without divine blessings, but you haven't that which all desire. I ask you for a favor, for I've denied the God that made me and his heaven. For my sins are too far dear. I deny the law their duty, for this land is lawless. I deny most of all those who wrong me, for my mercy is already spent. I've lost paradise long ago, and I've been shunned by those whom I deny. So accept me, Satan, with open arms, for vengeance is my only desire.
Wow, this guy was a complete fucking edgelord. I remember the Legate Graham. I'm not sure how much of this I can take as fact. I wouldn't put it past much Legion to rape people, but there was something different about him. And him becoming a Mormon, that's rich. And apparently this guy is a Satanist, like a legit fucking Satanist, so I'm not sure how credible that makes him. It just seems like a gun. Oh, by the way, Willow, I got your pencils.
Hey, hun. What's up?
I have a surprise for you, Willow.
Oh, what is it?
Look, I've been doing some scavenging myself, and I've got 50 pencils for you. You'll never run out.
Oh, thank you so much. I love them. It's one of the best presents I've ever gotten. It reminds me of my 12th birthday when my best friend Bethy went all over town and found me 12 bottles of Wonder Glue. It must have taken you so long to find all of these. I appreciate it so much. You'll just never know how much. I love them.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
You'll always be able to write in your diary.
No, I won't trade with you. Gotcha.
Yeah, you got your pencils. Wait a minute. I never did look at your journal.
Give me that back.
Really? Oh.
You don't think there are any rad scorpions in here, do you?
Hey, hun. What's up?
Hope you don't mind if I read your journal. My Pip-Boy kind of scanned some of the entries when I picked it up. So.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
So you don't mind? Okay.
This journal belongs to Willow Colleen Anderson. It was given to me by my mom for my 17th birthday on May 13, 2279 to take on my trip to New Vegas.
I didn't know she had a last name.
First night. I'm so excited. Big George and I are laying out under the stars together on my bedroll. I cooked our first meal on the campfire tonight. Big George had dog treats and some Brahmin meat the trader shared with him. And I tried to make Mom's famous coffee over the campfire. It was a disaster. It's hard enough to make at home on the stove, but tonight it tastes horrible. I'm going to have to practice a lot to make it taste good. I assume cooking on the campfire wouldn't be that different from cooking at home. Boy, was I wrong. We're traveling with a caravan that we know from the motel. I'm not sure exactly where we are tonight, but we're headed south from Klamath towards San Francisco. I plan to stop at many places along the way and maybe spend months at a time in some of them. This isn't going to be a fast trip. I may spend years away from home. This is the exciting beginning to a very exciting adventure. San Francisco. I'm exhausted. We got into San Francisco yesterday morning early. I'm traveling with a guy named Harry, his brother Ron, and their sister Joanne. They've been great companions. We stay up late every night laughing and telling stories around the campfire. It might be good to find someone new to travel with so I can get some sleep for a change. I'm determined to have a jacket made out of the hides of the geckos that killed Big George. I've been carrying the gecko hides around with me since Big George was killed. The trader that told me it could be done gave me the name of the woman who can do it and told me she's here somewhere. I'm going to find her no matter how long it takes. I'm going to wear a jacket made from those hides. Poor Big George deserves to be remembered. Stupid geckos. I sure do miss him. It's funny, but I never really liked gecko meat before. But since Big George died, I'm suddenly very fond of it and hunt them whenever I can. Maybe it's the sense of revenge I get every time I chew one of them into little bits. That sounds pretty savage. But they killed my dog!
I feel so bad for Willow. She lost her dog.
The Boneyard. Mina, Jonathan, and I split up yesterday. We've been on the road together for about a week. I wasn't sorry to see them go. Mina was starting to get jealous of the way Jonathan was being nice to me. He wasn't interested in me that way, but there was no telling her that. He only had eyes for her. She's going to lose him if she doesn't stop acting like such a jealous all the time. I started asking around for someone else to travel with, and I've already found someone going my way. I wish I had a big dog with me. Sure miss Big George. I'd have felt comfortable heading out towards Nevada on my own and picking up someone on the way with him along, but I really don't want to do that all alone. Anyway, this guy I've met and I are planning to leave tomorrow morning. We're going to make a market run to buy some things on the way out of town. He wants to get some new gear and I could use a new pack. I've done really well on the road so far, so maybe I'll splurge and get something that looks really nice with my gecko jacket. Stupid geckos. Mojave Outpost. The big guy and I only just got into the Mojave Outpost a couple of hours ago. We split up right away. I'm kind of sad to see him go. He wasn't much fun, hardly any talking, and he didn't ever tell me his name. But he was a great comfort to have along. I felt very safe with him around, and it was nice to be with JT. I didn't miss Big George so much. I've been on the road for almost 2 years now and still haven't found a great friend to bring along with me on my travels, or someone to fall in love with and maybe even settle down with in a cozy home somewhere. I don't think I'm ready to stop having adventures yet, but I do long to have someone special in my life and wouldn't mind having a place to call my own again. Anyway, enough of that. I have practical things to worry about, like who to travel with next and where to go. New Vegas! I'll do that in the morning after I get a good night's sleep. I can hardly keep my eyes open. Legend of the Star Bottle Cap Treasure. I wonder if the legend of the Star Bottle Cap Treasure is true. And if it is, how much treasure is there and where it might be? Would it be caps or would it be other things? Is it buried and is there a map somewhere that you can find? I wonder if it did exist once upon a time, but someone already found it and it's long gone now. It would be a scavenger's and adventure's dream come true to find something like that. Much better treasure than the stuff I've found before, like these dog toys from before the war that still squeak, or my bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum, or even my necklace, which, no matter how much I love it, isn't real treasure.
Maybe the real treasure is you, Willow, huh?
Mojave Outpost Day 2. I spent most of today talking to people, finding out everything I could about the Mojave and New Vegas. I got some good information. I don't know why I did it, but I asked about Bethy. No one I talked to has seen her. I knew it was pointless to ask, but I couldn't help myself. I was happy to see the NCR folks here. They made me feel welcome. Although they don't seem overly happy to be here in the Mojave. There was a lot of Legion talk too. I don't like showing up here when war's so close to breaking out. But it's a problem I'm not going to worry about until I have to, or until I see a Legion guy coming at me. That's a scary thought. But that's why I've got beauty. Oh, and last night I was having a drink and got into a fight. I haven't been in a fight in months. She was drunk and mean, and she called me stupid and naive. Stupid and naive! I've been on the road for nearly 2 years, that stupid red-haired Brahmin. We were both so angry I think it would have come to blows, but a ranger came over and told us to calm down or he'd dump a bucket of water on us. A bucket of water! I felt like a 7-year-old. It was so embarrassing. I haven't lost my temper like that in so long time. But oh, she made me so mad! Weird dream? I just had the craziest dream. It was like I was living another life completely, but Angel was in it. So the dream starts with us meeting, and we met the same way we met in real life. Angel finds me and helps me, and then we go look for my stuff and do whatever we do together. It's very much like things have been in real life, except that Angel seems to be an entirely different person. So neat, except that it was also so weird. But that's not the weirdest part. After I was dreaming for a while, I started over again. I met Angel again, as another person, with another name, in the same place we met the first time. I woke up so happy. What a great idea, living many lives over and over again, with the same person I like so much.
Willow, are you saying you'd be cool with a polycule made up of alternate versions of me from different timelines? 'Cause that is the kinkiest thing I've ever heard you say. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't realize how young you were, Willow. I remember when I was 19. Whatever, I guess.
Dex's dog tags. I've been thinking a lot about Dex lately. I don't know if I should tell Angel about him or not. When I've talked about it before, it didn't turn out so well, and I don't really want that to happen again. The thing is, Dex was in the NCR, and then what he did to me, trying to rape me? That sounds bad. But what I did is so much worse. Or maybe it wasn't, because he said he'd kill me, so I did it to save myself. I hate to think about it anymore. I've spent so much time thinking about it. I like to think that I did the right thing saving myself. And it wasn't my fault he was an NCR trooper and not an evil raider that everyone expects to be out of the world looking for women to rape. And that NCR captain was so mean about it. How did you manage to kill a trooper if you didn't plan it ahead of time? I always carry a weapon with me, that's why. What were you doing out there alone with a man anyway if you didn't want to get raped? What? Is that a serious question? Is that what you were wearing? Isn't that what hoes wear? I'm wearing regular clothes. No, I'm not a hoe, you asshole. He made me so angry, blaming me because I was acting like a normal girl on a date with a respectable NCR trooper at a NCR outpost. Thank goodness, though, after he was so awful he decided to believe me. Turned out Dex had been in trouble about girls before. Learned a lot about the NCR in life during that week, didn't I? Yes, I did. I don't know why I keep Dex's dog tags. Maybe it's time to get rid of the thing so I can just forget about it.
Oh, Willow, you never told me about this. If it makes you feel better, I've been raped too. Fuck that guy, though. You did nothing wrong. And fuck that captain, too. I can see why you're not super partial to the NCR.
The Great Robbery. I was robbed. What a disaster. I lost Beauty, Chester, and Moira. I'm heartbroken. I got hurt in the scuffle. My leg is sore. I had enough stim packs on me to heal up the worst of it, but it's really bothering me and it's itching horribly. Hope that goes away soon. But I think there might be something good to come out of it, as crazy as that sounds. How can losing Beauty be good? Well, someone found me on the road and is going to help me find my stuff. And the someone, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm just going to say this. I'm excited and hoping for good things to happen.
That's me!
Chester. We found Chester today. I'm so happy. I'm starting to like Angel more and more all the time. I wonder if we'll ever be more than friends. Think about it a lot. I had a pretty good day today. Found a couple of little things and some caps. I don't do nearly as much scavenging as I'd like, since I'm sticking close to Angel, but I managed to pick up some stuff. As always, my watch obsession keeps me looking for them tucked in the pockets of clothes I find. I'm hoping I'll be lucky enough to find dynamite, or gunpowder, or maybe even some more pencils wherever we end up going. Nelson. We went into Nelson today and killed the main Legion guy there. I have no idea what they call themselves. By rank, I mean. And honestly, I couldn't care less. They all wear red and should be shot as far as I'm concerned. So we did that, and Novak should be a lot safer, which makes me very, very happy. That sounds cruel, I know, but the Legion is cruel and evil. Two wrongs probably don't make a right, so I shouldn't gloat that real people that may have real families, are dead. But the people of the Mojave deserve to be protected from Caesar. Later. Oh, okay, I can't stop thinking about how the guys in the Legion may have family too. Family like me, you know? Sisters. Now I feel terrible. War is a horrible thing. I did not want to get involved in this, you know? Just wanted to go to New Vegas. Although Legion sisters are going to be treated like slaves. I hate this. I'm not going to think about that. The Legion is evil. I'll focus on that.
Oh, Willow and her moral dilemmas. I wish she would talk to me about some of this stuff. You know, Willow, the Legion is very evil, and I don't think you have to feel bad for whatever families they have. Okay, let's keep looking around. Oh, fucking hell.
Boss,
more scorpions.
I'm having
No!
some inadequacy issues here.
Ugh.
Got a bigger gun I can borrow?
Oh, hey, this room's safe if anyone wants to stay in here now. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna stay out of that one. Oh, someone has a radio on in here. This place looks pretty empty. There's a terminal and safe, though. I'm assuming the terminal just opens the safe, but we will see. Yep. Oh, wait. Room service. Not as helpful as I would have liked. Oh. Okay, then. It was the other way around. Taking some of that good vodka. Oh, there's a teddy bear. I'm taking it. Well, there's no one in here, although this might be that guy's room. The dealer. Ooh, bottle cap. Oh,
I've got
fuck.
Boss, all clear. I'm having some inadequacy
Oh,
issues
God.
here.
Oh,
Got a
God.
bigger gun I can borrow?
Ghouls.
Glad that's over.
This is why people weren't coming out. You know what? Let's just sleep here for now.
Oh, there's nothing better than a good night's sleep in a comfortable bed.
Yeah, thanks for cuddling. We should probably switch out of these raider outfits now. If we're gonna head into McCarran, and I'm not sure the NCR will like that. I'll put my regular outfit back on. Let's go. You know, it's kind of funny we entered a hotel room from a hotel room. All right, let's head into Camp McCarran.